And this week, Iron Man's replacement shows up. I think that might actually just be War Machine. Never mind. Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Today I'm about to watch episode 2 of Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Yes, last week was a bit of a slow burn, which I enjoyed it immensely, but it was still one of those, oh, I wasn't expecting it to be this slow. But, not a bad thing necessarily. It's just that, after WandaVision, it just kept you guessing. It was either always funny or kept you guessing. So for this transition to happen, it was a bit jarring. But at the same time, it does fit exactly with something like Captain America, the Winter Soldier. It's like a political thriller. It was very dialogue heavy, or actually not even dialogue heavy. It was very almost emotion heavy, where you'd have long drawn out scenes where people weren't necessarily saying much, but you were seeing the emotion going on behind them. And I think that's a lot of what we were getting last week. I have to wonder if that's what we're going to see again today, or are we going to see more of the overall arching plot of what is going on with this new Captain America? What's the fallout of that going to be, as well as what's going on with this terrorist organization that seems to be using a super, and probably not the only one.
Everybody in the world expects me to be something, and I don't want to fail them.
I know.
I already like this guy better. He at least understands the weight. Steve at least, proved himself. And did all these different things that made people like him.
The government did a study of your body at MIT, and you tested off the charts in every measurable category: speed, endurance, intelligence.
Look, here's the thing, though. Even though I never met him, feels like a brother.
Wow.
I was starting to like the guy. The brother thing is too far.
Shouldn't have given up the shield.
Good to see you too, Buck. Yeah, right. It's a great reunion, buddy. Be well.
You had no right to give up the shield, Sam.
Hey, this is what you're not gonna do. The big three.
What big three?
Androids, aliens, and wizards.
That's not a thing.
That's definitely a thing.
No, it's not.
Every time we fight one of the three.
So who are you fighting now, Gandalf?
How do you know about Gandalf?
No, you can't call me that.
Why not? That's what Steve called you.
Steve knew me longer, and Steve had a plan.
15 seconds to drop! I have a plan. I have all of that on camera. You know that, right? Little time in Wakanda and you come out White Panther.
It's actually White Wolf.
Huh?
That's right. Oh,
All right, let's go. No, wait.
they all supers? Wow, Buck.
You okay?
Not a hostage.
I always wanted to do that.
Oh, crap. But he's really good with the shield. Okay, it's... he was not ready to keep up.
That little girl kicked your ass.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Does he always just stare like that?
You get used to it.
Okay. Look, things have gotten kind of chaotic. I'm just trying to be the best Captain America I can be. It'd be a whole lot easier if I had Cap's wingman on my side.
It's always that last line.
Yep. I want to like him, but it's like he says one thing too many. Sam's right. Until he said, you know, I think of Cap as a brother, and now,
Hey, it's Black Falcon!
Just Falcon, kid. So are you, like, Black Kid?
We met in 51.
If I met you, mean I whooped your ass, then yeah.
How many super
I asked you a
soldiers?
question, Bucky.
I know.
Steve
They
didn't know about him?
created.
He didn't. I didn't tell.
We just talked.
Hey, look, is this guy bothering
No,
you?
he's not bothering me. Do you know who this is?
Wow.
I'm really, really sorry.
Dude. Oh,
Hey, just wait here, okay? So just...
really?
So nice to meet you. Thank you for getting him out.
That was not me.
Christina! Great to see you again.
You gotta be kidding me. You know him?
Now, you too, Sam.
No, it's okay. I'll be out here with my...
That wasn't a request. It's time for the soul-gazing exercise.
I like this one.
God,
Thank
he's
you for
gonna love this. Oh,
Yep.
I mean,
No,
man,
turn
this
around,
is
turn
right
around,
up
face
your
each other,
alley.
face
You
each
should-
other.
You
Face,
should really enjoy this.
I'm going to.
I know you are.
Yeah.
Sam, face each other.
It's
Close.
very close. That's what you wanted, right?
Guys. Good, now look at each other. You need to look at each other in the eyes.
Why'd you give up that shield?
Why are you making such a big deal out of something that has nothing to do with you?
So maybe he was wrong about you, and if he was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me.
We're free agents. We're more flexible. So it wouldn't make sense for us to work with you.
A word of advice, then. Stay the hell out of my way.
And there it is.
Okay, then. We're gonna go see Zemo.
Oh my goodness. Last week was all character work, and this week was plot. Whoops. And character work. Mic bump. But what I really love is them giving us U.S. Agent, the new Captain America first, letting us get to know him in that opening scene, because it really was a very... Well, last week it ended with us pretty much hating this guy. I mean, a lot of us just saw this guy, this not Cap, holding his shield, and we're just absolutely just hated him. Immediately just hated him just because he was holding something that wasn't his. So to start this week and completely kind of subvert that by showing, oh no, this is a real person. He's not a horrible guy. He actually has a lot of good qualities going on here. So it was just really great to start that way. So it made me very conflicted throughout the episode about how I feel about him. And they did such a good job of, I'm going to say intentionally doing that. He has great qualities about him. He really does. He's obviously very gifted. He's very smart. He is a hero, but there is something about him that's just off. And Sam called it out. I love that Sam called it out, because he always does that one extra line. If he stopped talking here, but then he says that one last thing, and it's nails on a chalkboard. The line where he was talking in that interview, and then he ends it, or the last part we hear is, Cap felt like a brother. No. Oh, and the other one was, I need like Cap's wingman next to me. No. It just, and then finally saying, stay out of my way. It's like, dude, I was almost on board with you. If not as Cap, but at least as a person, I'm like, okay, he's actually a good guy. He just shouldn't be wearing the Cap mantle. It's not for him, but he's a good guy. It's like he has some flaw in there that makes me go, no, you may not be that good a guy after all. I could really go either way on this guy right now. Maybe he, maybe he is just, I don't want to say impetuous, but, maybe he's, pretty much a good guy, but there's something just a little broken in him. I mean, look at Bucky, look at Sam. They both have their own issues. They're both good guys. But yeah, but even other than that, just going into, man, well, one, the real world aspect of Bucky and Sam arguing on that street. Oh, boy, that made me angry. And that was the intention, and it worked. Wow. But, whew. But then also just going to the plot, you know, actually finding out there are other super soldiers in the world. And finding out there was at least one other while Cap was, you know, on ice, and while Bucky was running around, there was another one. And I suspect there's been more than one, because they've had the serum around. I don't expect the world just sat around going, we'll never try to remake that. I love that it ended with Zemo. I love that it ended with Zemo. We knew that was coming. And I also love that if last week was about how Sam and Bucky are separately having their own issues, this week was all about them having issues with each other. And I loved that about the episode. Give me that. Keep giving me this great character work on top of a great plot. I am 100% in on that. Because I am just like, where are these super soldiers coming from? What is going on? How are these two going to work out their differences? And not in a, you know, buddy cop sort of way. In a real, no, these guys should actually be friends. And they're not, because of all the baggage they're carrying. And I can't wait to see where this goes. All right, what did you think of this week's episode? Leave your comments below. What are your theories on where these super soldiers are coming from? Do you think it's all Zemo? Because, you know, he was heavily marketed in the material, but we're just now getting to him, and he's still in prison. So, yeah, leave your theories below as well. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to see more content like this, as well as share this with friends if you think they might enjoy it. All right, and before I go, as always, please take care of yourselves, and please take care of each other. Thanks for watching.